Black women don't love themselves or love who they truly are because they wear a wig and don't show their natural hair. Let's talk about this very stupid topic. I think one thing that annoys me more than anything in this world is double standards. You know, when you meet someone who just says rules for thee, but not for me, I hate that ish so much. Do you? Does someone let me know? Let me know in the comments how much you hate it by just typing down hate. Do you hate double standards as much as I do? Because when I say I hate double standards, I hate double standards. And when we talk about this topic in the video, I think it's important that we address this and we really put this nonsense to bed. Because I am sick and tired of seeing the constant attack at Black women. Really and truly, I'm tired of seeing that. Because always rules for Black women, but not for the other race of women. See, what we have in this video is an individual who's going out saying that he's pro-Black and he's encouraging Black women to show their hair. And he's insinuating that they are insecure and things of that nature because they decide to wear a wig.
Of all the races, what's the best hair?
Black.
Why do you say black?
Because I love my hair. I'm normally an Afro girly.
Okay. Why do Black women wear like wigs if they have the best hair?
What type of question is this?
Why do Black women want to be like white women though?
Black women would be like white women?
Yeah, like why do they admire white women so much?
What you mean?
Because Black women like to wear a lot of white women's hair, like the straight blonde wigs and stuff like that. And it's clear that they're trying to be like another woman. I like your afro.
Thank you.
How do we get more Black women to be like you with the afro hair?
I mean, wait, what do you mean by that? Like,
Because, you know, I see a lot of wigs, and I think Black women's natural hair like yours is the most beautiful thing that they could wear.
thank you, but I wear wigs so it could get like this.
Oh, really? Explain that. I don't, the math isn't mathing for me.
So wigs are protective style, and like that's how in general, Black people's hair can get thick. Like the less we leave it alone, the more we just let it flourish and grow on its own. It's cool. So wigs is like a way that we can look good, but still taking care of our hair.
So what is that style that is under the wig?
Cornrows, yeah.
So why not just, rock the
Well,
cornrows?
for me, I say I have a big head, so I don't really like how it looks on me.
Okay.
So I would just rather wigs or braids, honestly. Hey, nice to meet you.
And what about braids with just natural hair, no type of fake hair at all? You know?
It's tea. It's tea. We want to emphasize the artwork of braids and stuff, and even short braids is fire too. Like
The reason why I do say white women's hair or Asian women's hair is because there are wigs that are directly made from their actual hair that comes out their scalp. So I'm trying to see, why would you feel the need to put on like somebody else's hair on your scalp?
My question to you is why you're asking me that when you see I don't have that on. I'm not going to speak for why another Black woman does whatever she does, because I believe Black women have the right to do whatever they see please with their hair.
Maybe the right answer to this is just because we feel like it.
Because we feel like it.
Because I feel like it. Like
you feel like
I
it.
could wake up one day and want to put on a wig. I could wake up and put in braids. I could do whatever I want because it's my hair.
What makes you get that feeling? Because when I want to eat, it's because I'm hungry. But when you put on a wig, what is that feeling that makes you want to? Because I feel like it, you know?
Because I feel like it.
Because you feel like it.
It's really just one of those things where this question is kind of
In bad faith.
dumb.
It's in bad faith.
Okay.
It's in very bad faith.
Yeah, it's just
Very
like
bad faith?
Yes.
It just doesn't feel
Yeah,
like
because I don't wear wigs, but I'm never going to down a Black woman who wears a wig because that has nothing to do with me, and they look great. They all look great, actually. I think they're all beautiful.
Well, it's not in bad faith. Because if you ask me why do Black men get spray tan lineups, I would just tell you because
I
they're.
wouldn't ask you that.
Yeah, that's
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but it's not from a bad faith. I'm just trying to see like the intentions on it, you know.
But I think if you start a question with why do Black women, I think your question is already framed
Flawed.
already flawed.
Already flawed.
Yeah.
Because Black women are also not the only race that wear wigs.
Really?
And also white women get cornrows. Like
There's
it's
lots of things. You ask a white woman why she feel like she should get box braids. I feel like this question is like,
and that's a question that I think is fair to ask.
Right.
But it's not fair to ask Black women why other Black women get whatever hairstyle they want to get, because I'm never going to question why a Black woman is doing her hair however way.
So when he's out here saying what he's saying, Black women are not finding that very pleasing. And a lot of people know that this is just a very silly way of approaching Black women. But there are some people who sit here and say, well, it's the right thing to do. If they really love themselves, they should not wear any weave or any wig or whatever it is. They should do it natural. like the white women do, or like the other women do, the other race of women. Black women want to be like white women and things of that nature. And for me, it's just silly. As a man, when it comes to women's cosmetics, I understand if you have your preferences. So, for example, if you're an individual who prefers your woman to not wear wigs, I understand that. But for you to then go and then berate women, black women, for wearing a wig, that is where you have messed up. And I'll tell you why, from the simple fact that, are we forgetting that all women do cosmetics on themselves? If we're being very specific, with black women, yes, they put on wigs. But what about a bunch of white women or these other ethnic women and stuff like that? They get so many surgeries. In addition to that, even Korean and Asian Chinese women, they get loads of surgeries on themselves. Heck, if you look at the amount of people that get surgeries, what you will find is white women at the top, Asian women second, and then you see a bunch of races, and black women are not near the top at all. And for me, it's like, okay, so these other women could get BBLs, eyelid surgery, lip surgery, breast surgery, bump surgery, whatever the heck that they want to get. That's fine, right? They're the women that are idolized on social media and stuff like that. But when a black woman just decides, I want to wear a wig, that's where we draw the line. Now, look, if you're a woman and you do any of those things, hey, you do your thing. I don't care what you do, to be very honest with you. But one that I just find very weird is when people are constantly trying to lecture black women as if they are always these insecure types of people because they wear a wig. Bro, if a woman wants to wear the wig, let her wear the wig. One thing that made me proud about this video is the black women and how they conduct themselves in these videos. Because if you're just a person watching this in first class, you think that what this guy is doing is innocent, but you have to deep the play of what he's doing. His approach is going up and complimenting Afro wearing women and saying that, oh, their hair is so nice. So it can pull down the defenses of them thinking that what he's doing is for sinister reasons. And then he then goes on to attack. He says things like, oh, why can't more women be like you, or this and the third, and blah, 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 blah. Whilst it may seem like a compliment, what he's trying to do is create a division, trying to get women that wear their hair with an afro to be against women that wear their hair in a wig. And what I see with these black women in this video is that they deep the play and they're like, I'm not better than any other black woman just because she wears a wig or whatever it is. There's many reasons why. And I think the most important thing as well is that they weren't even in the discussion of wondering why other black women wear a wig. You see, when it comes to wearing a wig, there's two types of situations. And it's not one that's either better or worse, but it is a thing where you have to approach it with sensitivity. When it comes to the topic of black women wearing wigs, yes, there is a reality where women just want to do what they want to do. And I think that's perfectly normal. I don't think black women should be ashamed for wearing their hair in a wig if they want to. But at the same time, there is a reality where there's some black women who do feel a bit insecure. Maybe it's because they struggle to find reason with how to take care of their hair. They don't know how to style their hair, or they don't have a good relationship with their hair. And whilst this may be a case of concern, we have to learn that people will get past that stage at their own time. Laughing at them, berating them, or insulting or asking stuff in a snide way is not going to fix the problem. Even though you may think it may fix the problem, it's not going to. I think people like this content creator.
It's not the devil. It's how you put importance on the wig. Yeah. The wig is not the enemy. The braids not the enemy. These are fun things. They look great. It's just making sure that we rotate them out. Yeah. So don't feel guilt for your beautiful wig. You look fabulous. It's giving Michelle Obama. You look wonderful. Okay? Don't you ever feel guilty. Okay? But when it's time to take it off, take it off with your chin up and enjoy the time with it off, just like you had it on. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. Okay.
Shout out to her. She addressed the problem very well. Because as you can see in this video, it's about solutions. It's about encouraging and uplifting women rather than making them feel bad for wearing the wig. Ultimately, you can wear a wig, just love your natural hair as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't even know why this discussion is even in business. But this is where it has to be kind of a sensitivity approach to it. It's none of your business because people do it for certain types of reasons. And even if it's a case where it's a self-conscious thing, you aren't the one who decides that, because at the end of the day, individuals like this, when you went through your traumatic experience, no one rushed you to go past your thing. So it's one of the ones you gotta let people grow and learn how to fix the problem rather than pit people against each other, brand people a certain type of way, call them combative or whatever it is.
Why is it your business why
really
someone
not.
does
I'm a
something?
black man.
Can you not cut me off?
Because you asked me a question.
Well, I wasn't finished with it. Was I finished with the question? Okay, why is it your business as to why someone does something with their body?
Because I'm a black man.
What does that have to do with
somebody else's?
I don't think you're
So
understanding
black
my
men are the
question.
natural pairs of a black
This
woman.
nigga said the natural pairs.
Yeah, we are the natural pair of the black woman. So of course we care. We want the natural hair.
pairs, guys. I'm looking at my natural pair, and he's over here asking me why I do things with my body that I choose to do.
Yes, because black men are the leaders of black women. But you guys are so combative. You guys are so combative and feminist.
Combative and feminist. I'm very combative and very feminist.
That's how you're acting right now.
Good. I pray
I mean,
don't
I just
find
came
a
and asked you a
natural leader
valid
like
question. You said what?
you. Nothing. You're good.
So you pray you don't find nobody like me?
Yes.
Why?
A quote unquote natural leader. What you're doing is bullshit. It's misogynistic.
How is it misogynistic? I said I want you to be natural. I like you how you naturally are. All this fake stuff, we don't need it. We can throw it away.
You're still like a person who's trying to cause division, and people are just not going to swing that way, no matter how much of a fake, nice voice you put on. I promise you, most black women aren't wearing a wig because they're self-hating. It's because they like it. Now, some would say, oh, well, they wear white women type hair because they want to be white women. What about those women that get surgery? The ones that get the lip surgery, the ones that get the BBLs for bigger bums and bigger assets and stuff like that. You know, they say that those kind of women want to be like black women because of the way that they get those things. And like I said, I am not here to judge anyone for what they do. But what I'm simply saying to people who have something to say about black women or whichever race of women that does what they do with their body, leave the women alone. Let the women do their own thing. You a whole grown-ass man going out here interviewing black women, trying to get them to stop wearing wigs. Do you know how goofy you look? And to any person that's fallen for this propaganda, because when you're younger, I guess you hear the propaganda of trying to hate your own black women, where it's like, oh, but why do they wear wigs? Becky doesn't wear wigs. The white women don't wear stuff like that. And it's like, bro, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I have a black woman myself. She has her natural hair. She looks beautiful with it. And sometimes she wants to wear a wig. And that's okay. Same with my moms, the same with a few other people. It doesn't mean they're insecure. They're very powerful and strong, confident women. It's just what they want to do. Let the women do whatever they want to do. I just hate the fact that women, black women always get this stigma because of wigs. But look at all the other races of women that do their own thing and nothing is said about it. If we're really talking about the problems and the cosmetics and stuff like that, then you will address all of it. But you don't, because it's a case where you just have something to say about black women. And that's where you kind of seem disingenuous, because you constantly act as if what they're doing is a cardinal sin. Well, every woman does what they do. Heck, women wear eyelashes. Women get fake toenails or fake fingernails and stuff like that, Whatever it is that they do their cosmetic things. And 9 times 10 not because that they're insecure. There are women who do things because they're insecure and you can tell. But sometimes a woman just wants to be a woman. And to that, I'd say, leave the girls alone. Am I so wrong in saying that? Somebody tell me if I'm so wrong with saying that. But the double standards, the constant wanting to be in women's business, that is just goofball behavior. But what do you guys think about this whole topic? Do you agree with what I have to say, or do you have something else to say? If that's the case, we'd be really interested to hear what you have to say, people. And with that being said, God bless, take care, and I'll see you guys next video.